Hi. Well, today is kind of a life update. What's going on in my life while we're doing a Get Ready with Me. So you get a dual video. What's going on in my life? A lot. And I'm feeling really stressed, and I bet you would too. In fact, that's why I'm talking about it, because I'm going to Japan. I'm very excited about that. I'll be going in October. I've got a couple of holidays coming up with children and grandchildren coming to the house, weddings, birthdays, anniversaries, all wonderful things, but it makes me a little crazy. Anyway, so I've been really stressed. What shoes do I take? What luggage do I take? Do I take a carry-on? Do I not take a carry-on? What kind of purse? What kind of what is it? A thing over, crossover, crossbody? What things do I take? And I've been watching all of these YouTube videos about how to prepare for a trip. It's making me crazy, absolutely crazy. There's so many things to think about, to worry about, to register, to not register. When you go to Japan, you need to let them know about what medications you take and how to do it right. So you can tell I've been quite, shall we say, stressed. That's the perfect word. So the first thing coming up, let's see what's going on. I made a list of, so I've been looking for the right purse because I don't want it to be too heavy. I don't want it to be too light. A friend just told me that I should look at, and there are a lot of reviews on purses. Oh my goodness, if you take a trip, there are so many travel bloggers, not bloggers, travel YouTube people. And one likes this purse, another likes that purse. This purse is too big, this purse is too small. So I'm not showing you anything because I don't have them yet. And that's what's making me crazy. So a friend that I was talking to yesterday, who's not a travel YouTuber, was saying that she got a Lululemon purse, a crossbody bag, and she not only takes it on her trips, but she uses it in the city also, that it's just very light. You can put a lot in it, and she just goes with it. So I've got to go to Lululemon. I'm also going to look at Lululemon because in Japan they don't wear athletic wear in the street. But the last time I went on a big trip, overseas, I went to Lululemon and got 2 pairs of pants, and they weren't capris, they were longer than capris. I bought these pants there and the quality was so excellent. I have worn them for almost 6 years, all throughout COVID, and since COVID, and I still wear them, and they're in such good shape that I thought I'd look for pants there because, they're not jogging pants, they're not athletic pants, they're not, what would you call them? They're not, I don't know what you'd call them. But anyway, so I'm going to look there. Maybe I should look someplace else. That's what I mean. Do I want to look at Spanx? Do I want to look at Athletica? So you can see that I'm not sure. I'm going to turn a fan on because I'm getting warm. And this fan, I don't think you're going to hear it, but it feels just so good to have a fan in my face. And it's hot, and I'm going to perspire. Or is there a nicer word for perspiration? Anyway, so I've got to find pants. I'm going to take tops like this. I think I'll do another video where I tell you just what I'm going to take because I'll already have it together, but I don't have it together now. So I'm going to Japan, and what else do I have to do? I've stopped watching videos about what to see in Japan because it overwhelms me. I want to see everything, and anything I see is going to be wonderful. A friend of mine showed me a little coin purse she bought in Japan. And it is exquisite. It's just a little coin purse, but it's beautiful. So everything is, I even want to see fruit in Japan. And I'm going to try and vlog in Japan. My son will take photographs of me in Japan, so I'm going to do that. What else did I want to tell you? So this weekend, I need to make a coffee cake. you know that Blum's coffee cake? So I need to make the cake because we're having a family dinner next week, and I need to have so I'm going to make the cake. Everybody looks forward to my cake. So I need to make the cake. I'm going to make the cake this weekend, and then I'm going to put the candy, the like honeycomb on it. I'll do that on the day of the dinner. But so I need to do that. Did I also tell you that I'm taking, it's not a class, but I guess you'd say I've got a trainer that I go to once a week, and I work on machines. This has nothing to do with going to Japan, does it? But I thought of it because I know I'm going to make the cake this weekend, and I also have to go for half-hour training. But I'm working with these really heavy machines, and you what do? And they're really heavy, and you do this very slowly, like 10 seconds, and it's what do you call it? Resistance training. And I'm actually getting better. I think I've got, look, I'm getting a little bit, I've got a little bit of a muscle. And what else have I got? The last time I did this leg thing, the trainer said that I'd actually gone up from the beginning to now, I've gone up 40 pounds. So I'm doing that. Let's get back to Japan. So I've been looking for shoes, and they say that I should get shoes that you can slip on and off. So this is the first kind that I've found, and I'm going to see if this works. It doesn't work if I have heavy socks on, but I need to wear light socks, and I'm going to need to take a shoehorn and see how you can pull them off like this, because I think you take your shoes off a lot, and when you go into temples and wherever, I need to be able to take my shoes on and off a lot. They even say to take like a dozen pair of clean socks. Well, I wouldn't take dirty socks, but so I have to take socks. What else do I have to think about? Oh, I forgot to get them. I've got to learn how to use chopsticks so that I can eat properly. Do you like Japanese food? I love it. So I not only like sushi, I love sashimi, I love sukiyaki, I love tempura, I love the soup with the noodles. Isn't that called pho? I love soup with noodles. I can't wait to see the food and try the food. And they have, you know what I want to try? They have a sandwich that Anthony Bourdain said it was the best food that he had in Japan. And it's an egg salad sandwich that you get in an ATM. Now their ATMs, from what I understand, are different from ours because they have everything in it. And one of the sandwiches that they sell is they use this Japanese square bread without crusts, and they make a fabulous egg salad. And it's not made with American mayonnaise, it's made with Japanese mayonnaise, and it's got a different flavor to it, and the way they make the sandwiches, it's supposed to be divine. So I can't wait to have an egg salad sandwich in Japan. Oh, and the other thing, so I've got to get my hair straightened. I know a lot of you like me with my hair back. I think my hair has to be longer. I used to wear my hair back and wear it, with a ponytail, but my hair isn't long enough, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I do have to get it straightened. I mean, I get into my studio here, and it's warm, I sweat, my hair goes bing. So I need to do that. What else? What else has been? I said I was going to do a get ready with me, and I haven't even started. Okay, so I'm going to start. I can't believe me. Can you? So I'm going to start with this, I don't know what made, so what I've done on my face, I put moisturizer, I've put Merit moisturizer, and I put RMS on me. So I'm going to try this e.l.f. So this is, so I'm going to try, I can't believe I've done this whole thing, and I haven't even, my faces haven't even started putting makeup on. So I don't have makeup on, and I've got to put makeup on. What am I doing? Well, you can tell that I'm really kind of famished because I don't know what I'm doing. Do you get that way when you travel? I mean, I know I've got a second one. I'll find it. You know who loves this is the Pampered Wolf's mother. I don't know her. I'm not sure what her name is. Now, I've already done my eyebrows because I figured I wouldn't spend time doing my eyebrows. But if you're interested in how I do my eyebrows, I'll leave a card with a link above. And you can see I use the Nikki LaRose method for eyebrows. Now this goes on really nicely. This is the e.l.f. Pork Soft Glam, and it leaves. Now I don't know if it's because I put really a lot of moisturizer on, if that's why. But boy, my skin looks beautiful. I can't find the top. See what I mean? This is the way I am. That I get so. That's how I get. So I'm now. So what I wanted to say is that I must say that this e.l.f. leaves a lovely glow on my face, as opposed to what? It doesn't look dry and powdery. Now that's the question. I know that it's humid in Japan. What kind of makeup should I take? Am I going to be sweating? I mean, I run warm. I don't know, I don't run cold. I know I'm going to be taking a nice scarf, but then again, a friend said, why don't you buy a scarf there? They're supposed to be just gorgeous. Oh, so am I back to Japan? Anyway, so that's, where did I leave? So this is e.l.f. Soft Glam. It really is pretty. Do you think it's age? Why my face is so red? Do you think it's the heat? I mean, it's even red underneath my eyes. I don't know. Okay, so I did that. What else was I going to tell you? So things that have been going on. I also wanted to tell you that, remember I did the Glam Girl Gabby makeup like her mother? And I'll leave that link up above also, that card. And I went to Ulta and I got a lot of drugstore makeup. Well, I've been going to Ulta and I've been getting, a lot of a lot of drugstore makeup. And why am I telling you? Oh, one of the things I've gotten is I found a lipstick I've been looking for years. I used to wear it before COVID. It was a combination of two MAC lipsticks. But I digress because I'm going to tease you and wait till the end and I'll show you that lipstick that I love. But what it's done is it's made me change the coloring of my makeup so that I'm going more pink, rose, instead of pink. Let's say rose. First of all, my eyes. You know what I thought, what I discovered yesterday? I know I'm jumping around, but this trip has made me like that. I don't know, are you that organized? I got my COVID shot. I got my flu shot. I was sick for a couple of days, one day afterwards, but I've gotten my shots. I've got appointments with my doctors to make them so that it's okay about me taking medicines to Japan. There's a new rule that you need to find out about if you're going to be flying these days. Okay, so I'm putting on, my good old Laura Mercier caviar stick, and I'm putting it in. So yesterday I was looking at my eyes. They don't look, you know what? They don't look as bad today, but my bags were hanging down over my eyes, and I think maybe it had to do with the flu shot, because I didn't feel good, and I just went to bed and slept. Well, I slept and I watched the Great British Bake Off. There's a new season, And so I can't believe the stuff they do. So I just lay in bed and watched the Great British Bake Off and enjoyed it. Let's see. So, but my eye, it was like I had one of my, you couldn't see my eyelid, my mobile eye, because there was it just hung over my eyes. So now this is a brush that Shelby Chapman, I think that's her name, she's a YouTuber, said that one should buy when one is, that it's perfect for doing these eyeshadow sticks. And the reason I'm doing this treatment today was because I thought that you couldn't see my mobile lid. Okay, so I used vanilla, and now I have to find the other one. And I didn't even, I'm going to find it. Well, I can't find it, so I'm going to use something else here. I know what I'm going to use. I'll surprise you. It's right in my hand. I told you. Feeling a little frazzled. It was right in my hand. That's me. Okay, so what you have to do is you look straight, and I'm going to put this right up here. Right up here. So this isn't a lesson. This is just me getting my makeup on. Oh, so I've been going, what I wanted to tell you is that I've been going to Ulta, and I've fallen in love with Revlon lipsticks. And the reason is, so a couple of months ago, I was going to buy, I had a favorite Tom Ford lipstick. Loved it, number 31, and needed to get another one. They stopped making it. I was so furious. I don't know if it's because Estee Lauder has purchased Tom Ford, or it just seems like there's a lot of lipsticks without a lot of pretty colors. Now, I like pretty colors, and maybe that has to do with age or whatever it is. I like pretty colors. So I remember being at Bloomingdale's, and there was one counter after another, and I kept on looking for lipsticks in pretty colors, in the kind of bright, it was kind of a bright orange red. I couldn't find one. They were all kind of drab and dark. Well, not dark, but they were drab. They weren't kind of jolly. And I kind of think that at my age, I need jolly. Yes, I need jolly. So I was very disappointed, didn't buy anything, and was just, Then when I was at Ulta, I was looking at these lipsticks. Yes, I'll show you a bunch of them. Yes, there's Maybelline. Yes, and that's a pretty color. But the lipsticks that knocked me out were Revlon. And the reason, because they were so pretty. I've got a whole slew of Revlon lipsticks here, and they're pretty colors. They look lovely on the skin. They light up the face. And I should not be talking about lipstick because I should first kind of light up my face. Well, so I'm moving on from Revlon and lipsticks, and now I'm going to eyeliner. So I got so excited about Revlon, their lipsticks, that I thought, well, I wonder what their eyeliner is like. Don't ask me why one has to do with the other. But I just bought the Revlon eyeliner, and I'm going to try it. And what I really wanted, but they didn't have it. I wanted to try the Revlon, they have it in a dark violet, and they have a dark green and a navy, and I thought, wouldn't I love that? You know what? I like this. Wow, this is really nice. And they give you 2 of them in the package. This is really nice. And what I was finding was that my eyeliner was dripping. Maybe not. Maybe dripping isn't the word. You know, I like this eyeliner. It goes on really nicely. It doesn't smear. I'm going to order the violet black, and I'm going to order the navy blue. This is really nice. You know what? It doesn't melt. I was fine. Oh my goodness. And I'm putting a little bit darker eyeliner because you all liked me with darker eyeliner the other day. So I'm going to put on darker eyeliner. Isn't it exciting when you find a really good product? And I really like this Revlon eyeliner. So I'm going to get it in, well, I already said that. The violet and the navy, and what do you think the green? I don't know about the green, but I think the violet and the navy. I like this, and it goes on so smoothly. It's great. Okay, I like this. Oh, but can I do waterline? I think I can. Now, I got this at Ulta, but I know they've got it at Amazon. I wonder if they have it at a drugstore. You know, if you go to CVS, I went to CVS for my shots, and they give you a little coupon that if you buy $20 worth of products, they'll give you a $10 off of it. So I think what I'll do is I'll go down to the drugstore and buy this at the drugstore. Nice, very nice eyeliner. It's interesting, I asked the man at Ulta, I said, what do you think of this eyeliner? And he said, people really like it, and now I see why. It doesn't smear, it's a nice, it's good. Okay, and then I put on mascara. Did I bring my mascara? Well, before I put on the mascara, that I don't think I have here, I'm going to put on, so I was watching Tamara's Timeless Beauty. She's a wonderful YouTuber, and she gives great reviews. And wait a second, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do under my eyes. And what am I going to use for under my eyes? Well, you know what I've got? I've got the RMS kind of cover-up. I think I'll just use that. And I just put it here. Does that kind of cover it up? Is it enough? I think so. So Tamara's Timeless Beauty, she's a YouTuber, and she had she loves Merit products, and I was noticing her last night, and she was using one of these. What's this one called? Bespoke, and she kind of uses it like a bronzer, and so I thought, well, I'm going to also. So I'm going to try it. And she puts it up here. Of course, she doesn't have bangs, but I'll put it up here. And I'll brush it out. So that's what's making me crazy, and you can see that I'm crazy. Is this Japan trip and almost too much information. You know, you need to buy this, you need to buy that. Although you get a lot of information, it also makes you crazy because you think you need all that stuff. And I don't. And I'm not going to. My girlfriend yesterday said, don't listen to it and take the minimal that you need. Don't take a lot. You take a lot of clothes and you wind up wearing, because you think, well, maybe I'll wear this, maybe I'll wear that. And you wind up wearing the same clothes almost every day. I mean, that's what I found, that I wear the same thing. Okay, so this is the Merit Bespoke, and then I'm going to use the Merit, this is Cheeky. I think that, yeah, this is Cheeky. So I told you and I'll show you why I'm going kind of towards a red, a rose look. So this is the Merit Cheeky, and I love that it's so creamy. I need all the cream I can get on my face. Just went and got my mascara, and the mascara I'm using is telescopic. It's L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, which I love, which I've always loved. You know, I'm really excited about that eyeliner, and I'm excited to try colors. What do you think about colors? So I know for brown eyes that violet and violet and navy are good. Okay, so I've got mascara. Well, wait. So let me tell you about the excitement of Revlon. I'm looking at all of the makeup, and I see this one color of lipstick. I have been searching for it for years. I guess I wore it before. It was two colors of MAC lipsticks. And of course, MAC lipsticks have changed. And I guess I stopped wearing them during COVID. And I can't remember the names of them. And I'm sure even if I could remember, that they still wouldn't be the same lipsticks. But I've been trying to find that lipstick and that look and combining lipsticks to find that color. Well, voila, I found it. And it's a Revlon lipstick, and the number is 420, and it's pearlized, and it's called Blush. It does need a lip pencil. At least for me, it needs a lip pencil. So what am I going to do? I'm going to use another color. What color is this? This is Guava, and it's way too pink. And it's by, I'll be darned if I know who. And I'm going to just put a little, and this pencil is ready to fall out. That I think it needs some definition, but I'm going to try this also. Maybe this is lighter. So this is pinker, maybe. So they're pinker. They're not the choices that I'd make, but I thought I'd put them all in here. I have a little tray with stuff, but I found this lipstick. I'm so excited. Now, it's not the bright lipstick that I usually wear. It's kind of but I love the color. I love the color. What do you guys think? I know that you like me in bright lipsticks, but do we like this? Let's see. Do we like this? I love this color. And it's pearlized. So I went on the web to find out if pearlized was in, and they said that it was, that it's okay, that I can wear it. But I love this lipstick, and what do you guys think? So have I made you all crazy with all that's going on? So as I say, I'm crazy about this trip and about getting it all together. And you can tell, right? Because I'm really scattered today. What else? I think that's it. So I don't know, maybe on the next video, I'll know more. I'll have it together a little bit more. And I hope I haven't made you nuts with this video, but I figure this is the real me. And this is what's kind of going on with my life right now, which is craziness. I'm hoping I'll get it all together. I will, right? I will. I'll let you know how the cake turns out, how the party turns out, how there's just a lot happening. So I hope this isn't too scattered, and I hope you like it. And thank you for showing up and watching. And let's see what else. Remember, oh my goodness, I forget. Remember to give me a thumbs up that you like it. That algorithm, you have to tell it that you like it. You have to tell it that you want to share it. You have to tell it that you want to subscribe. The algorithm is all. Anyway, so I hope you do all of that and come back in a week or so. And maybe I'll be a little bit calmer. Maybe.